I'm playing Crystal Maiden here with Morphling as my carry. And at the beginning, this is basically how I died. It was stupid, I deserved to die right there. It makes no sense for me to contest a bounty run like this. In fact, what I tried to do was, I wanted to know if they had already put down a vision behind our tower. I could have told that by seeing how fast they are approaching to me or attacking me. That was my thought, but again, the risk was not worth it. I walked in too far, I'm Crystal Maiden, I mispositioned myself, and the enemy team perfectly punished me right there. But after this death, I was quite certain that they do actually have a vision behind our tower, judging from the way they were approaching to me. They were too fast, too clean, and they kinda ambushed me out of nowhere. So it felt like they could see me, but I don't see them. So I bought another sentry from the fountain, TP back, and put it down right away. We were against the bounty hunter, soft support, and Pango offlane. So having an extra sentry makes sense. My mindset to play this lane was that if anyone is getting Jinara harassed by bounty hunter, it has to be me, because obviously I don't want my Morphling to lose any money. So if I see bounty hunter getting into the melee range to Jinara my Morphling, I have to immediately cast Frostbite to him, then he can right click. At level 2, I took Arcane Aura. There are certainly games that I would go for Crystal Nova at level 2, but not this game. I made it 145, I decided to go for pulling, and Bounty Hunter won't let me do it. But this is fine. It means my Morphling is in 1 versus 1 matchup with the Pango, and it is an okay matchup for Morphling. He can handle it. What I didn't want to happen is him getting harassed by both Bounty Hunter and Pango. In this situation, Morphling will struggle a lot to farm. So it felt like having Bounty Hunter here evens out the situation. I cannot pull, but Bounty Hunter cannot mess with my Morphling. 215, again, I made an attempt to pull Bounty Hunter one back to the lane to Jinada harass Morphling, but that means I can pull this camp. He quickly realizes his mistake and comes back to engage to me, but I do my best to aggro the creeps again, and I manage to sort of half pull. I ended up denying 2 melee creeps here. This means that the lane equilibrium comes back to our side. My Morphling will be last sitting under his tower while taking solo experience. Morphling was a bit low, so I'm giving him healing salve. I wanted to be careful here though, so Pango cannot cancel the healing salve with his swashbuckle. 415 again, I tried to do the half pull. I ended up denying the ranged one, totally happy about it, and I am going back to the lane right away to harass Pango. This is where the enemy bounty hunter started roaming around the map. He's getting some kills, he's a good player, but that means this Pango is temporarily left alone. So I'm gonna join the lane here, let him know of my presence, and do what I can do to make my carry easier to farm. And then I realized this Pango had already got Orb of Charisma information check. This item can actually be a huge threat to me. He can even kill me solo with the perfect usage of his swashbuckle, and with Bounty Hunter ambushing out of nowhere with invisibility, I'm very much dead if I ever misposition myself again. Pango is going for the minute 5 bounty run, and I absolutely cannot contest that, so I decided to frostbite the large script here, and all the while, the important part is my Morphling is taking the solo experience. So I was happy about the current situation. And right here, I regret not buying extra mango. With another frostbite, that would have been 100% a kill. That could have been a lane winning moment for my Morphling. He could have snowballed really hard from there. At minute 6:15 again, I'm gonna go pull. I got Royal Jelly. I'm giving it to my offlane Puck. She can highly appreciate having the both extra HP and mana regeneration. And then I was thinking, do I give the another one to DK? Does he really need it? Well, he has his passive, the Dragon Blood. That should be enough HP regeneration for him. And I'm Crystal Maiden. I'm always pumping out mana regen for everyone in my team from Arcane Aura. So I was like, I'd rather give this to Morphling, because Morphling can highly appreciate having that 2.3 HP regeneration. At 7:55, I stacked the camp and then I rotated to the mid lane. I felt like my Morphling got more than enough farm from the top lane. He's quite healthy and he doesn't really need my help anymore. And I didn't want my DK to get ganked by Bounty Hunter plus Windranger again, so I put down a sentry in the middle. And again, I blame myself here. I should have carried some mangoes. Another frostbite, that would have been a kill. At 9:45 I stacked the camp again, so these are two triple stack camp for my cores. I also put down a sentry there, making it difficult for the enemy bounty hunter to scout and contest. This is pretty much it for the early game as Crystal Maiden. I didn't play perfect, I fed the first blood, but at this pace of the game, I felt pretty confident we will eventually win this game. Morphling is fat, Puck is fat, DK can come back to the game, but farming the jungles I stack for him.